Hello, welcome to Bojangles. Google's like the
uh,
one person I can't turn off.
What do you mean?
I turn everybody else off pretty easily.
Redbox killed video stores.
Yeah.
And then Netflix
Did they make a
killed
song about that?
Redbox. Video killed the radio star? No, they did not make a song about Redbox.
Redbox killed the video store.
Hello and welcome to That Goes Awesome, the only podcast where everything goes awesome.
Hello, Christian, and hello, audience. We are once again being frogs. It's not funny. It was never funny. I said it last time and I hated myself. I don't know.
You said it last time? I don't know.
Yeah, and you were like, that's not funny. Don't say that. But I said it again. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for another episode of That Goes Awesome. Welcome.
Welcome. My stomach is in shambles.
What happened to your stomach?
I ate Taco Bell lettuce.
Well,
I'm kidding. That didn't actually happen. I just haven't eaten this morning, so I'm really hungry.
We should go get some food. But we don't have time because our filming schedule is so tough for you guys.
Well, for us. It's not tough for them.
It's good for you.
It's tough because of them.
Yeah, it's your fault.
But yeah.
Unsubscribe.
I'm very hungry. This is so random, but I was just thinking about it because it was something that happened on the way here.
That's how you started the last podcast.
True. I saw a U-turn sign. Okay? You know, the kind where it says, don't U-turn.
Yeah.
A guy U-turned on it. And that made me think, why? Why are we not allowed to? Who declares that?
Yeah, there are some silly road rules, or just rules in general, but yeah, I mean, I think typically it's they put the no U-turn sign because maybe you don't have a lot of, you can't see very far, you don't have a good view.
Yeah, I guess. I'm assuming it's maybe a lot of cars don't have the turn radius to make it.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know, but he did it fine.
So everybody should be allowed to.
I mean, if you can do it, go for it. I mean, it's as long as you're doing it safely, which that goes for every turn when driving ever. Don't left turn unprotected whenever there's cars coming.
Or right turn.
Don't ever turn unprotected.
Don't go.
Yeah.
If there's cars.
Just don't go.
Just don't be on the road.
I also saw something that we need to tap into.
Okay.
The bingo hall, ladies' night on Thursday. Walk in, man.
Dude, let's go. I think we've talked about that. We should go.
I'm so curious for the type of people that show up there and how many. I'm assuming they're all old.
It has to be 5 old people. That's it.
Probably. I don't see more than 20 being there. But I'm so curious.
Yeah, bingo is it's so luck coded though. So it's I don't get people who say that they are avid bingo players.
Oh yeah, I loved it as a kid. Whenever we play random bingo in kindergarten and stuff like that.
Well, I only loved it in school because it got me out of doing school.
Exactly. Yeah, you didn't have to do anything. You're playing a game. Bingo is not a game. You might get lucky.
Bingo is not a game. It's a lifestyle.
Exactly. It's like if they turned the lottery tickets into a game, and it's just you kept doing lottery tickets, and then the first have somebody beside you, the first one to get something wins.
I feel like there's missed opportunities around the lottery.
Like what?
I think we should. Why don't we do more with it? It's become such a huge, if you win it, it's monumental because it's gotten so large. But why don't we have a smaller lottery, and we do local drawings, and we film it on not us but just in general, it's put on television and stuff, and it's somebody is going to win at that place.
I could see that. I feel like that happens though. There's definitely lotteries, as in it's you put in a ticket and it's oh, you can win this guitar if you come to this place.
Yeah, but I guess why don't we do
you mean you want money?
Well, why don't we make it a citywide thing?
Yeah, that could be cool.
It's everybody in the city goes to one McDonald's. It'd have to be the McDonald's in Florida. That's 3 stories. But...
Dude, that place is hype. It's also terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
But
it's next to the Hulk Hogan shop.
Is it?
It's very close.
Huh. I didn't even know he had a shop.
Oh, he has multiple. You haven't seen the one in Gatlinburg? We were in Gatlinburg.
There's one in Gatlinburg?
Oh, maybe it's Pigeon Forge. There's someone in Sevierville, but we were in Pigeon Forge, and they have their own custom trucks or vans, and it has Hulk Hogan's face on it.
That's
it's
so funny.
The Hulk Hogan shop, and it drove by us. And we were hey, it's Hulkster.
That's crazy.
Well, it's definitely not Hulkster.
I'm kind of fascinated though. I feel like I need to tune into that. Now speaking of Gatlinburg, that reminds me of something that I really want to do. So you've lived around here your whole life. You've been to Gatlinburg plenty of
Yeah.
times. You've seen the Jurassic boat ride
Yes.
on the side of the road.
Yes.
Never has anyone in it.
Nope.
Ever. However, it has mannequins on the outside to make it look like there's people in it. But like I've seen so many like full on actual like massive videos on TikTok of people talking about how scary that place is. Like everyone around the world thinks that place is scary. So I feel like we have to go.
I think we should go. That'd be fun. A little vlog.
Because have you seen the inside of it at all? It's like
I don't think I've ever actually done it.
I haven't either. 90% of the lights don't work. And all the animatronics are messed up and stuff like that. So it's just like, it'll be pitch black and just like flashing lights on like a pterodactyl. It's going, and it's like actually scary.
Yeah. Like, I think they're onto something with the fake, like with the mannequins, making it look like people.
It look like people are there.
Why don't we do that? What if we had like a fake live studio audience? It's
That's
just a bunch
idea.
of mannequins.
We need to get a whole bunch of cardboard cutouts of all of our friends.
Oh, that's just kind of creepy.
No, as long as it's just here.
We
It's your
can't.
bedroom, it's a little creepy.
Yeah, it only gets creepy if we take our friends out of the basement and let people know about it.
Exactly. We need one of Jake, as we were talking about last year.
Exactly. Speaking of exactly, if you missed last episode of the podcast, we had Zach on the freaking That Goes Awesome podcast, and Zach is like one of the funniest people ever.
I love that, man.
It was a great podcast, so make sure you go check it out.
Absolutely. And go check out Survivor Goes Awesome. That also features Zach.
Yes, Zach, the star of season 1 and season 2.
He's like the singular star.
He is one of the stars.
He's a goat. We love that man so much.
Goated. And he has really good voice impressions. We made him do some good ones on the podcast. Go check it out.
I had something to mention. I no longer have something to mention.
Fake mannequins.
Fake mannequins.
Yeah, but in terms of just fake people, we talked a couple episodes ago about the robots taking over a little bit, and I have something else where I'm worried about robots taking over.
Okay.
No, well, no more backstory about the grocery store robot.
No more tally.
I mean, tally's still tallying, but I've also seen the rapid increase of AI taking your orders in drive-thrus.
What?
Have you not done that?
No.
Have you not seen that? Okay, so it started, to my knowledge, the first time I experienced it was I went to the old Bojangles.
Okay.
Yeah, classic Bojangles. And it's been there for like a while. But like you get up to the drive-thru thing and you're expecting a person to like talk to you through the speaker and it's just like, "Hello, welcome to Bojangles."
I've had that happen one time. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like, please let me take your order. And like you give your order and you're literally talking to a robot and it's like, "Please pull around."
I see, the thing is when I did it, it was at like Taco Bell or something like that.
Yeah.
And this was months and months ago. And it was only like AI for the first part. It was like an automated voice like saying that, like, "Hello. Like, please, like, speak when you're ready," or whatever. And then I started speaking, and then it was just out of nowhere, like, a guy was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Okay.
You see, so I went to Bojangles, and that happened, and yeah, like I said, that was a few months ago. Then I went again, and still there. I'm like, dang, these robots are like, they're just starting to take over the Bojangles, I guess. Then I went to Zaxby's, and the same thing happened at Zaxby's. And if there's one thing that remains true in this world, you don't want to come between me and my Zaxby's.
That is so true.
And there's a freaking AI in the drive-thru of Zaxby's. And it's like, "Hello, welcome to Zaxby's. We have Mr. Beast meals."
Do they still have those?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. No, I think that's so lame.
That is like, but a little tangent for a second. Were you the one that tried to take the Mr. Beast home?
No.
The Zaxby's, or who was that?
No,
Zach?
That was Clay, I think.
Oh, okay.
Zach
Zach was there though.
was there. I don't think there was any of us who didn't want it.
right,
Let's
yeah.
be real. I think we all wanted it.
That would have helped our live studio audience.
I think one of us also tried to take the Rock from Applebee's.
Yeah.
And we asked, and the manager was like, "Sorry, somebody already got it."
I think that was Bree.
It was Bree. You're so right. Yeah, that's so funny.
Bree wanted to stare at Dwayne.
I can't blame her.
Let Aaron
know. What was it like? Was it like The Rock with like beer in his hands?
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, that would go hard in like a game room.
It would. Okay, but robots in drive-thrus.
I don't like it. But also, like, I feel like 90% of drive-thrus have awful microphones.
That's also true.
And like, so I don't feel like an AI can hear me if a human can't even hear what I'm saying.
Well, I feel like an AI could hear me better, or at least I can hear the AI better. Because I'd rather hear like that clear, like, "Hello, welcome to Bojangles," instead of me going to the cookout drive-thru. Like,
I was about to bring that specifically. The local cookout is like actually insane. It's just like, "Hey, That entire time. It's like you have no clue what they're saying.
Yeah, I want hush puppies. We don't have the walking taco anymore.
It's an actual nightmare, especially if you go later in the day.
Yeah,
Like, they're all sleepy and tired, and you can't hear what they're saying.
And they
can
all
hear you.
not to just hate on the cookout, but they also have like this sign like right on the, you know, like most places do, it's like now hiring, like please, and it has a bunch of stuff listed under. It's like competitive pay is one of them. It's like bolded. Then right next to it says that they start paying at like 12 an hour. I'm like, you can't even say that's competitive pay if you're just
saying what you're paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of like the other areas that have like completely been ruined by Google is so annoying now. If you Google anything and having like the AI thing pop up, because it's almost always wrong.
Yeah.
Every time. Because it just like it literally will show you what it links, and it links like a Reddit comment that has like 2 likes on it. And it's just like, yeah, that's what I needed for the knowledge that I needed. And like you can get around it by typing like -AI at the end of your Google search, but I shouldn't have to do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You should just be able to turn it off.
Yeah.
Be like, no, I don't want that. And it's like everywhere now, because like
Google's like the one person I can't turn off.
What do you mean?
I turn everybody else off pretty easy.
Like Twitter has the stupid Grok thing. It is really funny to like see the endless sea of like AI like accounts at the bottom of every account, and they're like, Grok, is this true? Grok, is this true? I think it's really funny. There's like this one account, I cannot remember what it is. I want to say it's like GROCK is the account's name or something like that. So whenever one of the like chuds that is asking Grok, or like the actual AI that is asking Grok in the comments like misspells it, this random guy like responds to their comments with this false information.
That's awesome.
It's so funny. What an absolute goat. But like I'm pretty sure Instagram has one now. Snapchat has it. Snapchat had it for like years now. Like the AI that is like stays near the top of your like page. Facebook has it now, which is terrifying because all the people fall for everything.
Yeah, one person that shouldn't get a hold of AI is Karens.
Absolutely. The like old people always telling people like, don't believe what you see in the internet. AI shows up and suddenly throw that out the window. Everything you see is real.
That is interesting actually, because I have also seen that just in my like day-to-day life. The older generation that like finds AI, they like fall in love with AI. Yeah. Like I know a ton of, obviously I know older people who are like, I don't want to mess with all that AI stuff. But it seems like the people that do of that generation actually fall in love with it. Because I know this one guy who, he's older, I'm not sure if it's the exact age, but he's definitely like a much older generation. And like he is just absolutely obsessed with AI. He uses it all the time. Like literally, like at work, he'll just pull out his phone and he'll be like, oh, I need you to create me an image of this. it gets a little bad, but
that is crazy.
Literally, like they use AI for everything. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Which I mean, it is pretty cool, but like it's also scary, like we've talked about.
My mom does it all the time. Yeah. Like if she posts a Facebook image, half the time the background on it's AI.
Yeah, my mom.
Like, why are you doing that? Like,
my mom started doing that.
It doesn't make any sense, and it's also really funny. Like I've noticed like a lot of like middle-aged and older people will like have actual full-on AI generated images of themselves online, and it just doesn't look like them because it's trying to make them like look younger, but it doesn't work, and it's just like, that is not a human. That thing looks scary and I don't want to see it. That is not my mom.
I'll tell you one AI that I actually do really like. It's the YouTube Studio AI. It'll like, if you like hit a button, it'll give you just a quick summary breakdown of all the like your analytics and stuff.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and it'll tell you what you need to do to be better. Then like under it, it'll always be like, Lena Lauren really wants you to get a wedgie.
Apparently. But yeah, I haven't seen that one. But like, not every app needs it. Ideally, no app has it. But like, they're all using it.
But at the same time, ideally every app has it.
You think ideally?
I don't know.
You want them to have it?
I don't know. I really don't.
You're a bad person.
I just think that's the future. I don't know.
It shouldn't be, though.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I think it is.
It's like, it's not. It's ruining the environment. If they can find a way to ethically do it.
Well, I agree with that for sure.
I think as it stands, it's awful. there's like a whole bunch of people like Markiplier is doing it. It's like leading like a donation
Mm.
fund thing for like making ethical AI that doesn't like take massive data centers that run on exclusively water and stuff
Yeah.
like that and just like drain the
Well,
ocean.
yeah, no, I've seen that for sure because it's such a huge like you do the simplest thing with AI and it takes such a huge amount of supply of resources like that. So yeah, that's terrible. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, if we can find a way to ethically make it happen, maybe I'll be more okay with
Yeah,
it.
it's like there's people that are super thirsty, and then my coworker is just like generating AI images of stuff he shouldn't be.
Exactly. I don't like out of all the things I feel like that's like the worst.
Mhm.
It's like if you're AI generating like images and like stuff like that and artwork, that kind of thing, what are you
Art
doing, man?
artwork is the biggest thing
Like
because that's the worry of like taking the creativity out of stuff and taking the like the human touch out of stuff.
it is,
Yeah.
absolutely. And there's people who are like go to bat defending the fact they're like, "Oh, I'm an AI artist." No, you're not. I can type a prompt.
Yeah, I can make some fire AI art.
But like you're not actually doing anything.
No, you're not.
You can tell it like, "Oh, I don't like this part of the image. Change this." But
Oh.
you're not doing that.
Oh, I 100% agree with that.
And it's just so sad cuz like everything is ruined. Like I don't use this app and I don't like this app, but there's an app called DeviantArt which is just like a whole bunch of like just creative stuff. It's just like people like post their artwork, people post like their like stories and stuff like that. And now it's just like absolutely flooded.
Mhm.
I've seen like screenshots of it and like it's just like it'll be like a gallery section of all the recent posts and stuff like that, and 95% of it is AI. And it's just depressing. Like
It is depressing.
can we just like we just make stuff, man?
Okay, so as of this podcast coming out, I am well into my final week of band camp ever,
Yeah.
and you're not there.
I'm not there.
So, how do you feel right now that you're not there? And I am
Okay,
right now.
so here's my thoughts. So I had talked about this with Marina. I have noticed a lack of something in this last month or so.
Excitement?
No, I have a lack of existential dread of school starting back. Because I feel like when school
Oh.
gets close to starting back, because I hate school. I know you like it more than I do, but like you still don't love it. But like you like it more than I do. Like if I go to like Target or Walmart or something like that, and I see the back to school section, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go back. But like now, I don't have to feel that.
Mhm.
I don't have to like constantly think about it. Because I used to like, I don't like. I've always disliked school, but like I do think it is important. I'm glad I went.
Yeah.
But like my body is just like it's like a fight or flight. When it gets closer to school starting back, I'll have like nightmares of like the end of the last
Yeah.
semester that I took, where it's just like, oh, you're about to finish the semester, but turns out you completely forgot to go to one of your classes and you failed it. Like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. I used to get that all the time, and now like
You
I'm free.
you hear the S word and you're like, ah!
Exactly.
School!
I don't want to hear school anymore.
Yeah,
I
but-
will absolutely miss band.
Yeah,
That's
well,
like the thing.
What I thought you meant by the excitement was not like a you personal thing feeling excited. I thought you meant like you're not seeing us feel excited about going to band like we normally are.
Yeah, I
Because
love band.
It's
but
gonna be no, it's just like a completely different environment without you there. So
Yeah.
like,
So okay, you love band camp.
Yeah.
I've always been an infamous hater of band camp. I can't stand doing nothing but band for 10 days.
I have one very good reason I love band camp.
Well,
though.
you like not having to think
Yeah.
about the rest of life while you're going through it, and I get that. I like having a life to think about, and band camp gives you none of that.
We see, but my life to think about stresses me out.
I know that's completely valid.
Because if I'm not playing music or doing band, I'm sitting here thinking about taxes. No, I'm sitting here thinking about trying to find a job or trying to like do my schoolwork or trying to make sure this gets done for this job or make sure this gets done. So like, there's just so much. So I'm like, literally, if during band camp where we literally do nothing but band for 12 or 13 hours, like for like 10 days
straight
in a row.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this physically is a lot of work for my body, but like mentally, it's so freeing because I've never felt like I had to put that much mental effort into like being engaged in the band. So I feel like I'm just able to. It's like therapy for me. I can just do this and not worry about anything else.
I totally see it, but like I can't stand like the second you get home having to like shower or go to sleep, or do the opposite, sleep in the shower. Like,
But I kind of like the grind though.
I don't. Especially because usually with our section, it takes half band camp to get music. So we're just playing warm-ups for 5 days straight, and that's a nightmare.
I hate playing warm-ups.
That's a
that
nightmare.
Much, yeah.
I would absolutely take like smaller band camps throughout the time like of summer, like every once in a while, it's just 2 days where you play warm ups, and then like 2 weeks of nothing, and then so actual band camp we can go for less time, but actually have music the entire
Yeah,
time.
but warm ups is how we get better.
It is, but when you're playing it for 5 days straight, it's not gonna make you better. It's gonna make you tired.
Yeah, it definitely makes me tired.
The more you play them, in my opinion, the worse you get at them a lot of times. If you play them a lot in a small amount of time, most people are not going to feel like they want to continue playing and it's going to make them worse.
It's just a matter of staying engaged.
Exactly.
As long as you're engaged, you're getting better. But the second you get unengaged or disengaged,
exactly,
it's just like, it's redundant.
So it's like by day 3 of just like nothing but warm ups, you've already played the same ones for hours on end, and you just have no desire to keep playing them. If you had more warm ups, sure, but I don't want to learn any more warm ups. I never have to.
Hopefully I don't.
You probably will.
But at the same time, I would, as much as I hate like that grind aspect of it of playing the stuff that isn't fun to try and like get better, I think I'd still rather do that than think about taxes.
That's definitely true. I don't really spend much of my time thinking about taxes until it's tax time.
The second you leave, that's all I do. I'm like, oh, taxes.
Oh, taxes, man.
That's a joke, by the way.
I hope so.
I don't pay. Never mind.
I do not pay my taxes. The 22-year-old man is existential dread in his room. Taxes, man. I hate taxes. But how are you asked how I'm feeling. How are you gonna feel without me there?
Well, I've said it so many times to you and to other people. I really don't know. Like, I am sad about it, but I don't know how it's. I feel like it's just going to feel completely different. So I don't know how exactly it's going to feel, because I think I will still have fun doing it, but I'm going to have to hang out with other people, which I don't want to do. No. But especially because we did 5 years of marching band together.
Yes.
Which is actually crazy to think about, because that's a lot more than most people do.
We did more marching band with each other than we did with the people we actually went to high school with, for the most part. Some people, of course, we went through all like 8 years.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen on average.
Yeah, but with me also doing it in 8th grade, I'm going in my 10th year.
Yeah.
So I am happy I get to finish it on like a nice round number instead of 9.
True.
Or
I got a round number. I got 8.
You got 8? Yeah, I guess I had one before you and one after you.
I didn't do 8th grade.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see how it's going to go, and there's a lot of other stuff that we're not going to get into, but the whole season in general is probably going to feel and seem really different. So I'm just hoping it's good for like my finale, Jaden's finale at ETSU.
It's definitely going to be weird because like during band season, we do spend like every day of every band thing ever together. Like if we go eat for lunch, which we do go eat for lunch, we're there every time. We go to the same place. I don't know if we ever didn't eat lunch together, except for whenever you had like to go to the like Northeast or the couple of times that you went with Carly alone. But like other than that, like it didn't happen. Like it was like 4 days total.
And also, I mean, it's because of marching band in general, not just like at ETSU, but mainly at ETSU, I guess. It's because of marching band that we became such good friends, and then we started this podcast and everything.
Exactly.
So it's going to be crazy without you. I'm not ready for it, I don't think. I think
it'll be sad.
I think it's going to hurt me more. Like, you're going to feel it because you're not there, but it's going to hurt me more like doing it again.
No, I think it'll definitely impact you more because you're going through it without me. Whereas, like, I will be at home
playing games.
I probably won't be doing anything different than I would have been on a regular like summer day. But like, I will be very sad seeing like posts and stuff like that about band camp and seeing like all of the homies like hanging out together. I'm sad that I don't truly get to like meet the new people and stuff like that because I always love seeing the new people when we get there, unless they suck. Not playing wise, but that does happen. But like suck as in like they're not fun to talk to, which also does happen.
Yeah, like our editor.
So true. But I'm gonna miss it a lot. But you're gonna survive. You'll make it through.
Well, you got to come visit. You got to come watch.
I'll definitely come by.
You got to come eat.
When does band camp start?
Wednesday.
The actual first day of camp starts Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like a random like thing that y'all were doing. That's wild.
Yep, our auditions are Wednesday. The first day of band camp.
First day of band camp and auditions is insane, dude.
Okay, but anyways, to get away from the marching band of it all.
So, I I've been on the grind. Uh, the game grind.
Okay.
Shocker. I have added like three more games to my games completed this year list
Okay.
in the past week, and I feel good. I played Super Metroid on Super Nintendo. I played it on the Switch, bought a Super Nintendo game. Actually, one of the best games ever made. I've always heard that it was like phenomenal. I'd only ever played one
Mhm.
Metroid game before, and I liked it, but like actually absurdly good. And then I really liked it. So then a few days later, I went and played Metroid Fusion on it was the Game Boy Advance game. Also really good. Not quite as good, still very good. And then last night I played Reanimal, which with one of my friends. You ever heard of Little Nightmares?
Yes.
So there's two Little Nightmares games, and then there's a third Little Nightmares game. The third one is made by different developers because the original developers like lost their rights to it or something like that. Third one sucks. The original developers went on to make Reanimal, and I haven't played Little Nightmares. I have seen it played, but I never played it. And one of my friends had texted in our like Discord server months and months ago when it first came out. It was like, "Hey, I just bought Reanimal. It's a two-player co-op game.
Yep.
Like, I need somebody to play it with me, and I want Christian to play it with me because I know that if he plays it with me, we will actually finish it. Because I do play a lot of co-op games. If somebody asks me to, like if it's a two-player co-op game, that's like my favorite thing ever. I love it. And so it's like, yeah, I'm down. And then 6 hour game on the longer side. You can beat it shorter than that. 6 months. It took us 6 months to beat a 6 hour
Dang.
game.
Couldn't stay committed.
It was more like we kept inconveniently like finding the wrong time. One of us would text the other and be like, "Yo, you want to play tonight?" Can't. Closing at work constantly. The sucky part of being an adult. And then like she would always forget to charge her laptop. You know who it is? It's Morgan. Morgan's a goat.
Okay.
And so her laptop, she would like not be on it since like the last time we played Reanimal. So she'd be like, "Hey, you want to play today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then she'd be like, actually, my laptop hasn't updated in like 2 months, so I'm gonna have to call it for today." And I'm like, "Okay." And that happened yesterday. No offense, Morgan, if you hear this, she's not gonna hear this.
Send it to Morgan.
We played last night, and I wasn't really in the mood to play last night, but we hadn't played in a while, and I would feel bad if I was just like, "Hey, no, I don't want to play." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll play." I was like, "I'll play after Marina leaves," and I kind of want to keep her awake whenever she's like, she was sleeping, and she left to go to work, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll play whenever she gets off." And then we got on around 9 p.m. and we were about to like actually call, and she was like, "I have multiple updates." I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's gonna be a while.
And she's like, "We might not be able to play today." And I was like, "If we don't play today, we will play soon." And then she was like, "Yeah, but don't just like sit on the computer like waiting for me to get on." I was like, "Don't worry, I won't." Okay, I'll get to do something else. And then I spent the next like 15-ish minutes like, what do I want to do? I was trying to figure out a game to play or something like that. And then I eventually got a call, and she was like, "I can get on."
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh.
And then I got on. We ended up finishing the game last night. For a game that took us 6 months to beat, there were no fewer bugs at the end than there were at the beginning of the game. Like we had a few like game breaking ones. There was a scene where like there's like a giant monster in the background, and you have to like move a like shopping cart to like hide behind it, and you go up against a wall, and then there's like a dead body hanging from like a wall, and you have to boost the other person up, and they try to climb on the wall, and then the dead body falls on them, and then you have to like do it all over again. But what happened the first time we did that is she like grabs the dead body, and then it teleports her and the dead body like 6 feet away from the wall, and then they both fall, and the monster like turns around, grabs the dead body, and walks away. She's nowhere to be seen. Her character is just gone. And then my character could not get up the wall because you need the second person.
Yeah.
And then the second time, when we actually made it up the wall, her character phases like into the wall, and her character's like tweaking like that inside the wall. And then my character just appears on the other side of the wall. And then we continue the game like nothing happened. And 6 months after the game came out, I'm a little shocked that they literally released a DLC. Maybe you should have fixed the game. Maybe you should have fixed the game instead of making a DLC. But
So
It was a good game.
I joked about like clipping that, sending it to Morgan. You know, we said that a few episodes ago when we were talking about Jake. I did clip that and send it to Jake.
Really? What did he say?
Like the clip of you saying you're gonna grab him. He texted back, okay.
Okay, that's so funny. I realized like playing a game with one of the homies is like the most fun thing, and it reminds me of how we've talked about it before. We really need to just like hop on a co-op game and like record ourselves playing it.
Yes,
we had. I wish me and Morgan had recorded it last night because we had like genuinely like if I had clipped it, it would have been hilarious. But I wasn't recording, so I couldn't have clipped it. But it was like, so we walked into a hallway and there was a door that had like a lock and a chain on the door, so we couldn't open it. So clearly we needed something to open it, and she was like, "Oh, we need like a bomb." And I was like, I was thinking bolt cutters, but like okay. And then we go. And like we're climbing this, like we walk into the next room, and there's like a wardrobe, a closet thing that has bolt cutters at the top of it. So it's like a filing cabinet more like, and there's bolt cutters on the top. What are you looking at? Oh, you want to take that?
No.
But there's a filing cabinet, and there's bolt cutters on the top of it. And so once again, you boost the second person up there, and to get the item. So she boosts me up there, and I'm like, oh, hey, look, it's a bomb. Just making a silly joke. Half a second later, the filing cabinet blows up, and so it's both flying across the room. And I was like, I wish I had clipped that, because if you like perfectly cut it right where the explosion was at, it'd have been so funny. But we really need to find something to play.
Yeah, we do, for sure.
Even not recording. We should record it, but like even we don't play co-op games.
We never play anything together.
Have you played Shift at Midnight yet?
No.
On Game Pass? You know what it is?
No.
It's very, very vaguely like Supermarket Simulator, but it's like you work a night shift at a store, and like you're like running the store and stuff like that, and then the not employees, like the customers will show up, and then you have to like figure out if they're actually a real person or like mimicking a person. And like so like it's a scary game that involves like not letting monsters into your store basically.
It's like that one alien gas station game.
Alien gas station?
You like ran a gas station but you're secretly alien?
I think I saw a clip of that when Joe Bartolozzi played it.
I don't remember what it's called.
I have no clue.
I did play it
called.
a little bit.
I've noticed Game Pass is getting a lot of random games like that. Like the smaller like games that you only release on PC. Kind of cool.
Shout out to Game Pass.
Absolutely.
Get yourself a Game Pass.
I'm glad they lowered the price from whenever they raised it to $30, because that was lame. But it's good now.
Yes,
it's still expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
Subscriptions as a whole tick me off.
Yeah, me too. I have so many subscriptions.
Me too.
That's not a lie. I mean, that is a lie.
I don't have like an insane amount, but I do have like a good amount.
I have so many subscriptions, but they're not my subscriptions. I'm just signed in to so many things that other people pay for because I don't want to pay for it.
I pay for a handful.
I do pay for a couple.
I do use like my family subscriptions.
Yeah.
I hate all that stuff with like Netflix and Disney Plus. It's like, oh, if you're not in the same household as this person, you can't use it.
Yeah. That's so dumb.
I was in Disney World, not able to use Disney Plus for more than a couple days at a time. I'm in a Disney-owned hotel, and they're not letting me access my Disney Plus because I'm not at my house.
Yeah, that's some bull.
Yeah, it should be free. You should have a Disney Plus account on the.
It should come with
TV.
the thing.
It doesn't make any sense. But
yeah, but how many subscriptions do you think you have?
So I've got YouTube Premium because I like YouTube's like the only thing I consistently use. So if just not having ads is just convenient.
I hope you use it a lot too.
True. I've got YouTube Premium. I have a subscription on Patreon that like I don't want to have anymore.
You can't get rid of it.
I've tried. It won't let me. It's only like $2 a month, but still, that's $2 I want to keep.
Got a couple OnlyFans ones.
True. There's those two. I used to have Spotify. I did recently drop it for a little bit. I didn't want to. I forgot I like turned it off, the auto renewal.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just forgot to get it back. I just haven't got it back now. I remember every time I get in the car though. Sign up using YouTube Music because you get that for free with YouTube Premium.
You need to get Spotify Premium so you can listen to That Goes Awesome.
Well, I got YouTube Premium. I can listen to That Goes Awesome on there.
Oh, but you can do both.
True. At the same time, dual wield. I have a subscription for Nexus Mods. I mod a lot of games, and like this is a very small tangent about that. So like when you're downloading mods from Nexus Mods, the most popular modding website, it'll throttle your download speed to like really minuscule amounts. So if you're
Really?
downloading a big mod, it'll take forever if you don't pay for premium. But on the other hand of that, like there's mod packs you can get for like Skyrim and stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, you click one button, it'll download the entire mod pack, and it'll be like thousands of mods that you can just like download by clicking one button. If you don't have YouTube, not YouTube, but if you don't have Nexus Premium, you have to sit there and like click every mod when it pops up on your screen one at a time, downloading
Ooh.
it. So like Nexus Premium allows you to automatically do it.
Yeah.
My qualm with that is it used to be like a $4.99 subscription. I got charged for it yesterday, and it's up to $9.99 now for a mod website. That's just too much.
Your qualm? Your qualm?
My qualm?
Qualm?
Qualm? You never heard of that word?
I have heard it, but I've never heard it come out of your mouth.
I don't say qualm a lot. It doesn't happen a lot.
My qualm with that? That's awesome.
My vocabulary goes crazy. Vocabulary goes awesome.
Vocabulary does go up. Awesome.
And then honestly, I'm not sure what I have. Maybe I have less subscriptions than I thought. I do have Game Pass and I have PlayStation Plus. Those are like two big ones.
Okay, but how many like streaming platforms do you have?
I don't think I pay for any.
Yeah, but how many do you have? Because like I don't pay for that much either, but like it's just crazy to think about how many different platforms there are. Like I have Netflix, I have HBO,
I got that. Those two.
I have Peacock,
I have that.
I have Paramount Plus,
I have that.
I have AMC Plus.
Don't have that.
I'm sure there's
I have Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. I have Disney Plus.
I have Hulu, which
I don't
is
think
part
I have
of Disney
Hulu
Plus
anymore.
now. If you pay for
Oh, okay,
Hulu.
maybe.
I have
But
ESPN Plus.
I don't have the.
I have Disney, ESPN, and Hulu in a package that came with like the phone bill.
See, why is there so many?
Because
There's so many different companies. That's the answer. But like, why can't we just have like a TV Plus where I pay for it and I get
cable.
everything?
So
Yeah, but cable.
we've invented cable.
We've reinvented cable because cable doesn't exist anymore.
But like, you know, there are too many subscriptions, and like I was thinking about it the other day. So I'm a big Avatar fan, like the Last Airbender, not the blue people. Recently the Avatar movie came out. They made Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender, and it's a sequel to the original show that came out in like 2006. So it's been years since the last Avatar thing. Like that was like from the original like story, not like a new series or whatever. And it was originally going to be in theaters of like October of like 2024, something like that. And then it just kept getting delayed. And then out of nowhere, they were just like, "Hey, we're not putting it in theaters. We're gonna put it on Paramount Plus because Paramount owns Avatar." And like, oh, so you don't want to make theater money? You want people to subscribe to your subscription?
Because movie theaters are dying.
But Paramount's stupid. Paramount doesn't.
Just kidding.
They shouldn't. They don't deserve to have their own platform. Like, there's no reason for Paramount to have their own. They can just license their movies out to other subscriptions. It makes no sense. But they like fumbled the bag hard. The movie got delayed twice, maybe more. The whole thing leaked on Twitter, like 5 months ago. You could watch the entire movie on Twitter 5 months ago, and it didn't release until like 3 weeks ago.
Dang. Okay, but Paramount. I'm not sure of the right terminology, but they have all the CBS reality TV shows on them because they have CBS. So Paramount Plus, if you have it, you can watch all of Survivor, which it makes Paramount worth the money.
Well, for stuff like that, yeah, it does make it worth the money, but also, like, years ago, you could watch Survivor on Netflix, and now they took it off just so they can make their own subscription.
No, I definitely agree. There's so many different ones, like, yeah, there's so many you have to pay for.
Yeah, and it's really upsetting, because, like, there's nothing worse. This makes me mad. If you go on Netflix and you're, like, searching for something, and it's just, like, it auto-fills the movie you're looking for, and it's like, oh, we don't have that. You know what I'm looking for.
I've seen that.
What are you doing? Like, and it, like, ooh, I hate that.
I honestly just think we need to bring back Redbox.
It's not gone.
It's gone.
So, yeah, I'm sure it makes no money. It's really funny, because, like, Redbox, like, killed video stores.
Yeah.
And then, like, Netflix
Did they make a
killed
song
Redbox.
about that?
You know, video killed the radio star? No, they did not make a song about Redbox.
Redbox killed the video store. I'm glad you got the reference.
I do. That was Good joke. Somehow, it doesn't happen often, but
What the heck?
but Redbox, I used to go all the time. I would go to my dad's house on the weekends, and we go to the Food City
Yeah.
video section. It's like foreign concept now. If you told modern day kids that Food City used to have a video store, they'd be mind blown. You could go rent a movie at Food City.
Yeah.
And now it's just there's nowhere to get anything. You'll find movies in the bargain bin section of Walmart and stuff like that. But it's like a foreign concept. I used to go all the time and be like, "Oh, I want to watch this movie," and we'd rent it for the weekend. And you just don't really do that anymore.
That's so sad.
It's like, "Oh, you want to watch this movie? Rent it for $5.99 on this random subscription that you don't want."
No, yeah, no, you're right. But you said you're talking about you went to your dad's house.
Yeah.
You should go to your dad's house and make him hit the subscribe button on That Goes Awesome.
Please.
So you and your dad together can listen to our podcast as well as all of our awesome videos. You can catch up on Survivor Goes Awesome Season 2. I believe as this podcast is dropping, episode 2 is out, episode 3 is on the way. Also, if you missed mine and Ashley's coverage and breakdown of the first 2 episodes, that podcast should already be out. I had a different host other than Christian. We did warn you a little bit, but I believe we had an awesome time. So go check it out if you're interested. And yeah, subscribe on all platforms.
I'm not gonna list the platforms. You can figure them out by now. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank your dads so much for watching, theoretically. Say the words.
I have been Jaden.
I'm still Christian.
We go awesome.
And we are out of here.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!